Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, how much could depending on your location. Please join in the struggle to liberate our people from the contraption. Like and share videos, news updates. We are declaring illegal, illegitimate, unlawful, and unconstitutional the exams taken in the southeast. That's according to Murik. Yes, Murik, that is Muslims' rights concerns. Yes, Murik said they are declaring the examination taken in two universities in the southeast. Yes, in Enugu State to be precise. Talking about the University of Nigeria and Soka, Enugu campus. Yes, and the Federal University of Allied Health Sciences in Enugu. So Murik said the two institutions ignored the holiday, the public holiday, as directed by the federal government over the celebration of the Eid al-Fitr. Yes. Talking about the examination, the group's executive director, Professor Ishak Akintola, describes the exams as illegal and unacceptable by any standard. According to him, the exams were taken on days declared as public holidays by the Nigerian government. They called for the cancellation of the exams and tests. That's the group. In their statement, quote, reports reaching us from the University of Nigeria Enugu campus, UNEC, and the Federal University of Allied Health Sciences, Enugu, revealed that both institutions ignored the holidays declared on Tuesday and Wednesday by the federal government, while the former conducted examinations on Sallah Day. The latter held two tests on that day. These are acts of insubordination and outright disobedience on the part of the vice-chancellors of both institutions. We expect the Minister of Education to take up the matter with them. Failure to call them to order will only egg them further to act arrogantly against policies and decisions of federal government in future. It has never been heard that a university based in the Muslim-dominated North conducted an examination or test during a Christmas or Easter holiday. Some authorities in the Southeast are out eroding Herod in their quest to persecute Muslims by all means. Islamophobia is becoming rampant in that zone. But what is surprising is that this time it is coming from higher institutions where people are expected to be more liberal. Meanwhile, we are constrained to declare both the examination and the test taken in both universities as illegal, illegitimate, unlawful, and unconstitutional. They are ultra-vires, null and void. Those events never happened. There was simply no examination, neither was there any test, because nothing of that nature is expected to happen during a properly declared holiday. At least there is ample evidence that the holidays were announced ahead of time and long enough for all members of the public to be fully aware. That examination and those two tests constitute a void, a sham, a nullity, and anything built on nullity remains a nullity. That examination never took place in UNEC, and no tests were held in the Federal University of Allied Health Sciences, Enugu. That is the position of the law. No examination or test held in any school, polytechnic, or university on a public holiday can be recognized by the law. A public holiday is holiday period for all and sundry, civil servants, teachers, lecturers, and students. The law does not recognize invigilators and candidates on public holidays. Murik advises the two vice-chancellors through the deans of the erring faculties, with the active participation of the heads of departments, to instruct the lecturers to cancel the ill-conceived, bitterness-loaded and luciferous examination and tests. They never took place. This is the soft landing we can offer the erring lecturers, department and faculty. It is our fervent hope that nobody will make any attempt to massage egos, because both the heads of departments and the deans of the faculties where this abnormality occurred may have to explain the reason for their dereliction of duty. Damage control measures may be too late at that time. End of quote. So, this is the statement of Murik. They said Islamophobia becoming rampant in the southeast, and so examinations were taken on the days of Sallah holiday. So they said it's unacceptable. They are going to take it up with the universities. Yes, the University of Allied Studies in Enugu and the University of Nigerian Soccer, UNEC, that's Enugu campus. Yes, the Federal University of Allied Health Sciences, Enugu. All right. So both institutions, they said they will take it up with them. They are calling on the National University Commission, NUC, to take the matter up. Yes, the UNEC, the MURIC, have assumed the position of NUC by declaring the exams a nullity. They said they cancelled the examinations. That's MURIC, the Muslim group. So they're the ones doing it by themselves. So that is it. Islamophobia taking roots in the southeast. Ndibo, afraid of Muslim domination. That's why they are jittery, writing exams on public holidays for Salah. That is the position of Murik. That's what they're saying. But it is not true. It is not true. What is happening in the southeast, there's nothing like Islamophobia. The point remains that the threat for jihad is rife. Yes, not just in the southeast, but even along the north central states. We have seen the attacks still going on. Yes. So the members of the Boko Haram bandits, all of them are Fulani of the Islamic faith. Yes, they are trying to chase away, to undermine the presence of the indigenous people within the Middle Belt axis. So the Igbos are getting ready, getting prepared, not to allow such a thing to happen in their homeland. That's all. Nothing like Islamophobia in the southeast. The Igbos they are fully on ground. But what is happening in Benue, in Taraba, in Plateau, Kogi, Niger, and the entire Middle Belt is giving the people of the southeast serious concern. Yes. So they are watching closely. They are monitoring the developments in this Middle Belt and states very closely. So they don't want such a thing to happen in their homeland. That is it. So there's nothing like Islamophobia. And if the exams were taken on those days, so maybe the lecturers have seen that no students will complain. Maybe they don't have people who will be on holidays on that day. Maybe, yes. So that is it. So Murik should stop this complaint and taking power into their own hands. Don't arrogate such powers to yourself because you're a Muslim group. No. That is it. Besides that, it is evident that, look, these countries, Nigeria as entity, are supposed to, be ready to tell themselves the truth. Yes, the eastern region is quite distinct from the northern region, from the western region. They are distinct people. And that's why they are calling for a referendum to allow them to be in their own states. Yes. So allow the Igbos, the Southeasterners, to go and stay on their own, where they will be taking the exams whenever they like. Because it has been obvious that, look, these days in the Southeast, there's nobody in that institution that is practicing this, thing that is writing the exam. So it shows that they are quite distinct people. If you go to the Southwest now, you will see the Yorubas. But a lot of people, they are practicing Muslim or Islam. So the day of the Salah, see, the holiday takes effect. People who are on their own, they will stop. They